Alright, what's up guys? So, the Score Esports has uploaded a video titled The Top 10 Dirtiest Cheaters in Esports Who Got Destroyed. Yeah, bro, it's one thing you see when people, they be cheating in the comfort of their home, but you get involved in a competition and get the cheating, and then when you get caught, no, it's one of those things like if I ever am the host or if I'm in control of one of these types of events and somebody is there cheating, so yeah, that whether I see it or somebody tells me and then we do an investigation, yeah, bro, I'm calling them out. I'm calling them out mid investigation. They be like, yep, that's a cheating software. It's one of those things where I'm like, you better get the most strongest speakers and microphones because I'm yelling cheater as loud as I possibly can. I'm pointing at them, I'm saying boo this man or woman, whoever it is, but I'm like, yeah, get them up out of here. We don't need that. We don't need that in here. So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to the Score Esports for more videos like this. And with that being said,
Alright guys, there's a bunch of different ways to cheat in games, some more subtle than others, but it's a whole different issue when you're cheating and there's something on the line. So today we wanted to take a look at esports' dirtiest cheaters, not just the random streamer, but the highest profile of cheating scandals in esports. Here are the top 10 dirtiest cheaters in esports. Kicking off our list may be the single stupidest cheating scandal in esports history. Before he signed with Optic India, Forsaken was a player mostly known for demolishing whatever pug he played in. But the only thing more confusing than his signing was his gameplay.
like he seemed like he knows that the guy is there before they even turn the corner.
Asia 2018, Forsaken was hitting tracking headshots, nailing flicks, and hitting unthinkable spray transfers. He was looking like the next Simple.
Their entry into the B-bomb site doesn't go well. Looks like it will not. Well, that's a very long
Crazy spray there from Forsaken, but he managed to make it work.
But tournament admins immediately took notice of his suspicious gameplay. Turns out he was cheating and had all his cheats on a file on his computer that he hilariously called word.exe.
Wow.
When he got figured out, he even fought with tournament admins while desperately trying to delete it before they
Yeah,
saw.
it's
Forsaken
like
thought that he could fool everyone, but in the end, all he did was turn himself into a meme.
Dude, who put word.exe on?
Now, you might not
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if you're having to do all that fighting just I guess like for them to not see something on your computer, then yeah, it's like, bro, it's like, okay, you could go ahead and fight it. That all that's just telling me is that you're cheating, bro. So you, regardless whether I see it or don't, just based off of that little interaction that we had, yeah, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. It's either you're hiding your search history or you're hiding some cheating files. Which you hiding?
Our number 9 entry proves that anything is possible. Yes, e-cycling, an esport almost no one is aware of, but somehow had a cheating scandal in its first year of operation.
This is a thing?
And as of the 18th of September 2019, I am disqualified, disgraced, and banned from the sport of cycling.
Cameron Jeffers,
Wow.
a YouTuber and cyclist, really wanted to compete in the British Cycling Esports Championship Grand Finals, but he wanted to get a bike that would give him an edge over the competition. So he set up some bots and had them grind their way to getting him the Zwift Concept Z1, a pretty sweet looking Tron bike, and then he won the tournament.
And winner of the gold medal, your national champion, is going to be Cameron Jeffers.
But there was one small problem. He didn't actually earn the bike.
Some sort of software on your computer, and you can essentially just put in like a power value, for example, like 400 watts, click enter, and your avatar within the game will just sit at 400 watts without like you having to pedal.
Which British Cycling really didn't like. They stripped him of his gold medal, fined him £250, and called his actions robo-doping.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a thing. I'm like, fam, I might have to invest in something like that. The bike and stuff. Like, yeah, because I think it's like one of the like Tour de France games. And so yeah, bro, I definitely that's one of those things. Yeah, I might have to invest in something like that because that seemed like that would be fun. That seemed like something where I'm like, nah, bro, just be in my room, just going crazy with it and stuff. So, but no, that does seem like a cool game, a cool concept.
Coming in at number 8 is a cheating scandal that PUBG might never recover from.
And it is a day that will go down in which a bunch of players get banned for cheating. That's basically what's happened.
In 2018, PUBG saw a huge explosion in popularity, which of course led to an esports scene. Things were going pretty well, that is, until several pros were caught in a massive cheating scandal. Back then, there was a cheat going around called the radar hack. It's complicated, but it basically
I saw something. I was like, had to take a double look. I was like, whoa, wait a minute
Let
now.
you see where every other player on the map was without revealing yourself. That's insanely powerful, and using that in tournament would give any cheating pros a huge advantage.
The other kids, yo, just get the car and go all the way to that hut in the front. You're gonna gatekeep them. They're outside of Pochinki.
That's crazy.
That's it. Y'all won. Good shit. Good shit, Laser.
We discovered that 10 players have received in-game bans due to the usage of unauthorized programs, the type of which has been severely damaging to the integrity of the game of PUBG.
While many of the players who were caught using the radar hack weren't exactly at their prime, it was still a huge black mark on the scene. Even now, it's hard to look back at guys like THC winning the Broadcaster Royale. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, that's, you know, PUBG is one of those games where it's like, I be like, at the end of the day, because people are going to cheat in the game regardless. PUBG, it just, I remember that too when that game was blowing up. It just seemed like it was a game to play to have fun. Like, you're cheating in the game. It's those games where it's like, it just doesn't require cheating, but you still see when people cheating. But I guess, like, yeah, when it's competitive games like that, people are going to cheat for whatever reason. And like I've always said, if you suck at the game, bro, the thing is this, I would rather admit to that than admit to cheating. Because, yeah, that's something that nobody don't want to get caught doing and things, but yeah, it's like you get caught up. It's like, okay, well, what can you say? What can you do? So yeah, that's why I'm like, I'd rather just have it where I'm bad at the game, and I'm like, I'd rather have that conversation, and at least then it's like, okay, you ain't gonna get banned from being bad at the game. So anyway,
taking the number 7 spot on our list is a cheater that just cracked under the pressure. APX Void is someone who was generally well liked by the Hearthstone community.
I have to blow a kiss to my stream because I kept telling them I wouldn't.
Okay.
So awkward though, because there's so many people, and it's like.
It's fine. This is the best time to blow a kiss.
Fine, chat.
You said you do it. You even have a command.
There. I blew you a kiss, chat. I was cringy, but that's okay. We got one. And I promised.
Which makes what comes next that much worse. While playing in the last round of the Swiss stage during the HCT Winter Playoffs, the Canadian cracked under the pressure. Void typed up a message to a friend that was sitting right next to him, asking how he should play a specific matchup in the game. Unfortunately for Void, the admins decided that was cheating, and he was immediately disqualified. Shortly after that, his sponsor dropped him too. These days, things are looking up though. Void's slowly been climbing his way back up in the circuit, and his situation has become a lesson on how not to deal with the pressure of competition.
Beautifully played from both sides. Apex played his
that's like a nice
setup
they got.
He made a really good balance of pushing damage to face while still managing bloody face Ian's board.
And like, people would be all like, oh, you here to play the game? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just here for the scenery. I'm like, I like the scenery, bro.
Now, cheating in MOBAs can be pretty hard, but Thunder Predator somehow managed to do it, and in the process earned the 6th spot on our list.
Well, they are going to find the bait. Will we see a roar? Not quite yet. Meepo throws in a net. This should be at least a kill on the bait. He does get the brain stab off, which goes...
One of the weirder ways that you can cheat in Dota 2 is to use a mouse macro, which essentially lets you use spells and abilities at speeds that no normal human could hit. And that's exactly what a tune from Thunder Predator did at the TI-8 South American qualifier. And this dude wasn't even trying to hide it. Look at him poof all of his meepos at the exact same time.
Oh, well, they're going to find just one, and it's going to be a big one. It's going to be the Bane with no buyback. They're just going in. A tune does kill the Necro Book 3, and Schofield just taking a lot of damage. They're just sitting here killing buildings.
Admins immediately picked up on this after an uproar from the community, and Thunder Predator were disqualified from the qualifiers.
Yeah, you know, that's a game I've never sat down and played. Although I am open to it. I'm open to figuring that game out, but you won't catch me cheating though. Yeah, it's one of those things where you know, at home, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have it where people are cheating. Competitions where there is money on the line, and then it's like, you're most likely, it's like, yeah, you win that competition, people gonna want you involved in other competitions. They're gonna be like, oh, nah, you a money maker, bro. Like, this was our biggest stream because you was involved. You're good at the game, all that stuff. Throwing all that away just so you can win that one game, or I guess like that prize. And what's the prize? Like, if it's like you're there as a group, how much money are you going to get? So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, bro, at times it ain't even worth it to cheat in the game. But yeah, you got some people out there where they're like, nah, bro, I gotta cheat. And it's like, all right, well, you find yourself, it's like where it's like you done lost, because yeah, I feel like that you get caught up cheating on like one of those like competitions. Of course, it's gonna be streamed and put on YouTube or wherever, but it's gonna be put everywhere. Like, it's gonna be one of the most talked about things in that community. You're gonna have to find another game to play. That's what I'm saying. It's like, people, if you suck at the game, either don't play it or get good at it. But anyways,
number 5 spot on our list is the TSM versus Azubu Frost scandal from the League of Legends Season 2 World Championship. So it's the quarterfinals, TSM versus Azubu Frost in a high-stakes best-of-3. But for some reason, the players kept looking away from their monitors.
All right, and as we jump into game, we have Woong on the screen. We can see him going down to the bottom of the map by himself.
It quickly became clear that due to the production setup, both teams could actually see the audience's screen, which was showing the stream.
Wow.
That meant they knew exactly where the other team was on the map, which, if you don't know League, is kind of broken. For example, people were confused by how Azubu Frost was able to react so well to TSM's movement.
Anybody to come through and invade the blue. They also have, again, Flux and Maokai in that mid, but they are freak. They went around
That's
the top
crazy.
Turns out they were watching the stream, just like the fans at home. And after the match, Reginald immediately accused the Korean team of cheating.
We looked straight to Azubu Frost, and Chaos notices their players looking at our map, looking at the mini map, and they start like talking. And then there's also proof in the replay that there's been pings at dark areas where we're standing, where they have no vision of. So, I mean, that's kind of shady in my opinion.
After further investigation from Riot Games, Azubu Frost were fined $30,000, bringing this scandal to a close.
Wow, oh yeah, you will never have to worry about me cheating, bro. Yeah, $30,000. Yeah, bro, that's one of those things where I'm like, nah, bro. If there's ever a time where I get invited out to do a competition, I'm like, if you guys like, if it's on some stuff where it's like you're worried that like, oh, we don't want cheating to go down, so it's like you are gonna be using like a brand new computer and all that stuff. I'm like, no. Stand over me. Watch me. I'm like, I think it's this. I don't know about the team that I'm playing for, but to speak for myself, I know I'm not going to be cheating. So, yeah, it's like if somebody on my team is cheating, that's on them. Me, on the other hand, I don't have 30,000 to just be giving out like that. So that's what I'm saying. If I know that I'm bad at the game, you will never have to worry about me. Yeah, I'm just going to be bad at the game, but you'll never have to worry about me cheating. That's crazy.
To cheat in an esports tournament with money on the line, but it's a whole other issue to cheat in a charity event. And when you stoop that low, you get the number 4 spot on this list.
Nick A30 and David Morgan.
Nick A30 made his name off of being a family-friendly Fortnite content creator on YouTube, but it was hard to see him that way after he broke the rules of a charity event run by Twitch. Now, the rules of the tournament stated that you had to land in a specific part of the map, but Nick A30 landed in other parts so that he could get better loot.
But Nick A30...
Wow.
With his partner right on top of Chap, he's at 1 HP, and he's not going to be able to continue his rise to the top.
No, I got them both.
Little by little, we're seeing Nick perform here. He was in 6th or 7th place coming in.
The worst part is that he didn't even get punished. The rules stated that for your first offense, you only got a warning. Nick A30 knew this, which is why he cheated in the first place.
So I think what we want to do, because remember, we get a warning.
That is true.
That's why I'm like, yeah, and stuff like that. I guarantee, and I promise you, they changed it. There's like, you get caught cheating, they don't, if it's, whether it's like minimum cheating or maximum, like you did the worst form of cheating possible, you're out. Like, you gotta go.
All around this area, Steamy Stacks, as does Nate Hill.
Might not find you, $30,000, but yeah, you can't be a part of the competition no more.
So did he really cheat, or was he just aggressively bending the rules? I guess you could say, in some cases, cheating is in the eye of the beholder. Taking the 3rd spot on our list is a cheater who got a quick smackdown from Epic Games, FaZe Jarvis.
Oh, I think I remember this situation. He got banned and couldn't play no more.
Jarvis was just like any other Fortnite content creator on YouTube, making wacky videos in Fortnite for a young audience. That was until he decided to make a video experimenting with an aimbot.
So you guys can see on my screen, I've definitely got the hacks. You can see where people are going. For some reason, it doesn't show on Streamlabs OBS, but let's just run.
I don't know why he would do something like this.
Just a blatant aimbot doming people from across the map.
Oh!
That's crazy. And well, I don't know at this time, like if Fortnite had all like the different modes that they have now, but they have like practice modes that you can play. Like, so if you want to get in a battle royale and you're like, oh man, I suck, I can never land my shots and all this other, they have like practice modes, like, or bot modes where it plays out like battle royale, but you're just playing against the bots and things. So you'll catch me practicing in that before, yeah, having some aimbot crap. But yeah, he said he was doing this video for educational reasons, and it's like, I don't know how this can be educational. It's like, you know, Fortnite, they make it clear you can't use aimbots and any sort of hacks to make yourself play better. But anyway.
I'm sorry, what? Did you just the game?
Now, of course, Epic Games took notice of this. He literally put it on YouTube for everyone to see, and they permanently banned Jarvis from Fortnite.
Like, I just wish I could have known how badly I was messing up, because I would never have ever thought of even making those kind of videos if I knew that.
He thinking hard about this, because he's like, yeah, I just ruined my main source of income. Like, people, they watch me because I play Fortnite. Now I can't play Fortnite. Now what am I supposed to do? So yeah, man, it's one of those things where, you know, I guess, like, yeah, I think it had been a while before he had got unbanned from Fortnite, but yeah, at that time being, I'm like, okay, let me try to use my face connections, try to get in contact with Epic Games, see what can go down or what I can do, or if I gotta do an apology to Epic Games. Regardless, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I've been trying to get this situation handled. But for one, I'm not gonna be doing no video where it's like, oh hey guys, so this is how aimbot works. So yeah, bro, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you could have did a different video.
This could have actually happened. I know now how big of a mistake this was, and like,
it's like all the different videos. You could have did a video where it's like playing Fortnite backwards or something, where it's like you invert the controls or something, or playing it blindfolded, or what else? It's like playing Fortnite, I'm trying to think, while hanging upside down or so. I don't know. I would be coming up with a bunch of different ways of playing that game versus, oh, playing it with an aimbot. Yeah, bro, come on now.
There's nothing I can...
Coming in at the runner-up spot on our list is a player whose ban and subsequent reformation leaves us suspicious to this day. Okay, we are kind of cheating here, but you know we had to cover this on this list. So, Shaiko was an unreal French prodigy that was making his way through the ranks in Rainbow Six Siege. But during a match against Penta, Siege superstar Pengu felt like Shaiko's shots were suspicious and called for further action.
A lot of rumors going on that there was some suspicious stuff going on, and no one could really point to what it was. The story was that he had more information than you humanly possibly could, so that would refer to what we call wall hacks, or some sort of way to gain information that you shouldn't otherwise have as a normal human being.
And the first bout of contact, a great shot, Shaiko. What an unbelievable kill on Junis there.
We beat them in a very, very, very close game, and we protested because we had suspicion that something was wrong.
ESL investigated whether or not Shaiko was legit, and they found that the 4 key on his keyboard was being pressed at an inhuman rate. ESL banned the Frenchman for 2 years without any appeal, though they did lift it a little early. And once he was free, Shaiko clapped Pengu at DreamHack Montreal.
Shaiko's in a great spot to find another kill here if things quiet down.
Going off. He finds Pengu. What?
Wow. What? And Fabian as well. A triple from Shaiko. This is an unreal performance. He's continuing it over to Bank.
Since then, there's been no issue, and he still maintains his godly form. But at the end of the day, Shaiko did get punished for cheating. Whether or not he actually did it, though, is a question that remains to this day. Taking the top spot on our list is the cheater that put the entire Counter-Strike scene in crisis mode.
If it turns out this is all accurate, then the ban is warranted and the person did cheat, then this is a case of a top-level pro who has skill having cheated, and the implications, unfortunately, are quite huge.
Back in 2014, Cali was making a name for himself as a capable player in the French scene, even making the top 4 of a major and winning ESWC 2013.
Kelly against Pasha, the 2 players who've stepped up phenomenally for their side.
crazy how like the gaming scene, you know, for like where gaming competitions, it's like it's just been on the scene for like years now. Cause 2014, like yeah, I was still playing like console games and stuff. Like I wasn't really paying attention that much to the PC gaming scene. I have to say that wasn't until it was like late 2013, but it was just like fooling around. Like I wasn't as invested as I am like into it today and stuff, but yeah, like back then it's just crazy. It's like you see videos from back then, it's like, dang, bro, it's like this stuff, it's been going on for a while.
Wow.
Dang, wow.
Can you believe it? To secure the final kill in that round.
That's crazy.
But one day, out of nowhere, Cali got a VAC ban, effectively removing him from the pro scene forever.
Cali VAC banned? Cali VAC ban? No.
No one knew if he used cheats on LAN or even in an online match, and it threw the entire CSGO world into disarray.
We need to know all these things because the implications are more than just this player and his account is now VAC banned. Okay, is that it? So you've detected something on his account, it's banned, is that the end of the story? That can't be the end of the story in this particular case.
And that meant anyone could be cheating. Accusations started flying, and while the CS community eventually settled down, a lot of people were still suspicious about whether some pros had cheated and were just never caught.
I know that a couple of my teammates are convinced that they think they cheat.
All right, guys, that's our list. Did we miss any that you feel should have been on it? Maybe it was that guy you were playing on Dust 2 last night who just kept running down mid every single time with the deagle and doming you every single goddamn round? Leave your comments down below.
You know,
we'll talk about it.
You know that happens.
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? my fucking default like English accent is Australian, okay?
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
The Senate will decide your fate.
I am the Senate.
That's like the PlayStation 2 voiceovers. I remember they did do Bad Boys. They came out with a Bad Boys video game rather than having Martin Lawrence and Will Smith do the voices for the character. They just had random guys do it. So yeah, I'm like, that's what that was. But anyways, yeah, people, it's like, you guys gotta leave that cheating stuff in these games alone. It's like, if you suck at the game, suck at it. It's okay. We all suck at a video game. You know, there's games out there that I know I'm not good at. So, but you won't catch me hacking them and modding and all that other stuff, you know. But anyways, although I did say, I was like, next time I do play Elden Rings, like I was gonna add like a difficulty mod thing to that. So what if you know, but it's something where I'm like, I guess like, cause that's a single player game, and it's like the only thing that I guess that will be affected is the computer. So yeah, it's where yeah, the NPCs in the game and stuff. So, but like on some like online going up against another person and putting them in the, yeah, bro, I can't do that, you know. So, but anyways, yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to the Score Esports for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.